Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and I didn't expect to be back here making another Warcry video today, but check this out, a brand new warband for Warcry, and some new models for Age of Sigmar 2. I was a little bit disappointed with Games Workshop with the earlier video, the Warcry Crypt of Blood and how they priced it, but I think they've redeemed themselves now with these new models, so let's have a look at the video, and then we'll have a look at some close-up photos and go through all the information they've released today on what I think could potentially be one of the most fun warbands so far. Here we go then, these are the Wildercorps Hunters, and these are going to be a combination of men and hounds who are put together to act as scouts in the mortal realms. And what a selection of models, these just look fantastic. I haven't been a huge fan of the Age of Sigmar range, the ones we've seen so far, but these I can certainly get on board with, and not just for Age of Sigmar or Warcry, there's so much potential here for other games too. Here are all the models then, so as you can see here, you're going to get 11 different based models, but on one of those bases there's going to be 2 models, so really there's 12 different models there, and you can use them not just in Age of Sigmar but in Warcry as well. Right from the off they're saying that in the article, so it's not a case of they're out for Age of Sigmar and maybe later we'll get some rules for Warcry. They're pitching these as Age of Sigmar and Warcry right away. Let's have a look at exactly what they can do then. So it says in the article that the Wildercorps Hunters are expert trackers with an intimate knowledge of the rougher parts of the mortal realms. They're often recruited from the reclaimed, those peoples who survived for generations under the cruel lash of chaos while Azir's doors were closed. They've endured sickness, hunger and inclement weather to hone their skills to a keen knife's edge. So these are going to be really sneaky in Age of Sigmar and hopefully in Warcry too. But let's have a look at one of the rules that they have given us for Age of Sigmar, and it's called Hidden and Dangerous. Lurking unseen by the enemy, Wildercorps hunters stalk their quarry, sometimes for days on end, before they launch a surprise volley of crossbow bolts from hidden positions. And the rule is that this unit is not visible to enemy units while it is in cover or while it is more than 12 inches away from them. In addition, improve the rend characteristic of this unit's missile weapons by 1 while it is in cover. Now, I've been playing Age of Sigmar for a while now. I love it. It's one of my favourite games, certainly my favourite big war game, and I really like the idea of this. I haven't used cover a lot though, if at all actually. The cover rule has hardly ever come up when I've been playing the games. But with these, this is exactly how I'd like to play, all sneaky, moving around the battlefield, using that terrain, and these sound like they'd be really good fun to include in an army. But what about Warcry? Now, it does say in the article that not content with scouting duties for larger armies, the Wildercorps Hunters also strike out on their own as a Warcry warband. And then it says, who are they hunting in the Gnarlwood? We'll have to wait and see, but those are some awfully worrying tracks. So they're hinting that there's going to be another warband coming out soon as well to go with them, perhaps. So let's wait and see on that. But as far as Age of Sigmar and Warcry goes, I could definitely imagine playing these in my army, hopefully as an ally for my Stormcast Eternals. That'd be great. And looking here at all the different models, you've got the attack dogs, which should be pretty fast, and they're going to close down the enemy. Hopefully you can use them on objectives as well. They might remove that, perhaps. Not sure. I'm thinking about Warcry now. And then you've got the crossbows, so you've got a little bit of range weapon, maybe up close with the 2 in the middle, where a bit longer range, perhaps, with the guy at the top with the more powerful crossbow, and the one to the right of him as you look at the screen. Then you've got the spear, you've got a guy with a sword, guy with an axe, you've got a bit of everything here. So I think you could certainly have fun with this in Warcry. You've got all the layers, you've got a bit of speed, you've got the close combat attack, a little bit of mid-range and long range. So altogether, that just screams out for some really fun tactics. The article's not giving us any more information than that. That's all we've got to go by for now. But that's enough, isn't it? It's pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to finding out more about these. And I wonder how they're going to release them. Whether they're going to be an Age of Sigmar box with some free rules online. Or are they going to just come straight out and release them as a Warcry box with the rules then in the Battle Tome when it comes out. And we haven't got that long to wait for the Battle Tome for the Cities of Sigmar, so it shouldn't be long until we can actually get a sneak peek at these rules for them and see what they can do exactly in Sigmar. But for Warcry, I reckon they'll have to release them as a Warcry set, wouldn't they? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Also, do you like them? Do you like the direction they've gone in with Cities of Sigmar? And could you imagine playing these in your game? I reckon these would be great for other things too. Dungeons and Dragons. I could use them in my zombie game as well. They could be some kind of rogue group that the survivors come across maybe a few years into the apocalypse. That would be awesome. I think there's a ton of potential here. I suppose my only criticism here are the helmets. I wonder if we can get more hoods on these models. Perhaps we'll have some different head swap options in there. That would be nice. Yeah, I think that would be good to change those helmets, go for more of the hooded look. That'd be great, and make them maybe some kind of like woodland rangers. That would work nicely. That's the direction I would probably want to go in. And then I'm thinking, let's use them in Necromunda too. How can we make that work? I'm sure we could figure it out somehow. That'd be epic. Well, I'm really happy with these. I can't wait to hear what you think about them. I love it when you see a set of models that really get your imagination going. There's tons of narrative that you could come up with for a warband like this. Loads of character. Really impressed. So yeah, looking forward to this. Can't wait for these to come out. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, it'd be great if you hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos like this one. And I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.